Our protagonist, Jake, was known throughout the biker community as a fearless daredevil. He lived for the thrill, pushing the limits of what seemed possible on two wheels. He had a wild dream that seemed insane to most: to perform a stunt so dangerous it would make his name legendary. His heart raced as he planned the unthinkable, a death-defying jump over a row of flaming cars. Months of preparation culminated in the fateful night. Jake stood atop a massive ramp, his heart pounding like a drum as the row of blazing cars stared back at him, their flames reflecting in his visor. The crowd gathered, their hushed whispers an eerie symphony to the impending madness. As he revved his engine, a chill passed through the air, as if nature itself was trying to warn him. Jake gunned the throttle, and in an instant, he soared into the night sky, a streak of fire and adrenaline. The crowd gasped, cheering his audacity, but then, as if on cue, something went terribly wrong. Mid-air, a ghostly figure appeared before Jake, its hollow eyes fixed upon him. A shiver ran down his spine as he fought to control his bike. Time seemed to slow, and the world around him warped. The flaming cars grew larger, their searing heat unbearable. With a jolt, he realized he couldn't change his course. The moment of impact was horrific. The bike crashed into the cars, exploding into a fiery inferno. Jake's body was hurled into the night, a charred and broken mess. But that wasn't the worst part. The eerie figure, which had seemed so otherworldly, was now nowhere to be seen. Had it been a hallucination, a trick of the mind, or was it something much more sinister? Jake survived the initial impact, but the accident left him a shattered wreck, confined to a hospital bed. He couldn't shake the feeling that something had come with him from that jump, something that haunted his dreams. Night after night, he would wake up screaming, sweating, and convinced that he was being watched. As he lay helpless in his hospital room, the hospital staff noted a disturbing trend. Jake's room was always colder than the rest, no matter how high they cranked up the heat. His machines would flicker and malfunction, even when replaced repeatedly. Shadows danced on the walls, and strange whispers echoed through the empty corridors in the dead of night. Jake became a prisoner to his fear. He could no longer distinguish between reality and his nightmares. The figure that had appeared during his stunt continued to torment him, a presence he couldn't escape. Is Jake's accident a result of reckless ambition, or did he awaken something sinister that night? In Daredevil Biker's Nightmare, terrifying stunt gone wrong. You'll be taken on a 10-minute thrill ride through a world where the supernatural meets the all-too-real consequences of daring to challenge fate. Strap in for a horror story that will leave you questioning the limits of human daring and the malevolent forces that may be lurking in the shadows.